still don't understand, do you? I get so important. Why are you crying?
Yo, what is good, guys, and welcome back to another Dokkan video. And today we have a special guest here today. He already has been in the channel, and today we wanted to discuss a partner super tax, or they call it unit super tax. And Nolar, and go say hello, man.
Hey man, thanks for bringing me back on. Appreciate it.
Sure.
And yeah, this is gonna be an interesting discussion because there's a lot
Yes, for
of
sure.
things we could go about. So
Yeah, for sure. All right, so partner super tax. Okay, so do you love the name that Global gave them, which is a unit super tax? Yes or no?
no, I mean partners would be better. It's a little more specific in that regard.
Yeah.
Because when you say unit super attack, I'm like, so they're animations like they normally put. That's the first thing that comes to my mind. So
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And then
I would rather just have them call it partner super. In my opinion.
yeah. Oh, I don't like it per se. I mean, it's just like a weird, because they're all units. I mean, it's just weird. But like, I would have called it either combo super attack or like something like that. But I don't really like it, the name. So hopefully they're not gonna change. I mean, they're not gonna change at all. But like, it is what it is, though. It is what it is. So
I mean,
like,
kind of like it's like skill orbs, you know, equipment, all that stuff. We call it. It's all interchangeable to us. You know, we know what it is, but yeah. So
yeah, for sure. So we have 3 units that have, well, technically 2 units. 2 units that have the unit super attack, which of course is the free-to-play Goku. That turns, deforms into a base Goku, and then we have Vegeta. And do you love the animations for, like, the extra animations that they do for the Goku and Vegeta?
yeah, for the most part, they're really good. I mean, it's got the same quality as, you know, their other super attack animations, which is fine. I mean, it would be kind of weird if, you know, it was like a quality and then they dropped it down to a C quality for the partner super. So
yeah, for sure.
In terms of, you know, what they did with it, essentially it's like starting off that way and then you just kind of tack on like the extra partner animations on the side. That's fine. I think that's great. Again, what makes this interesting is they basically made 2 cards in one, essentially, where the animations, they basically doubled the animation, right? So like,
yeah, for sure.
Instead of just 118 key, now they have 2 in the database because, oh, if you trigger the conditions, then you'll get the second one, though. Overall, I think it's pretty good in terms of the animation style and all that, so yeah.
For sure. All right, so then my other question is for both of us is that are the conditions pretty easy, or they're super hard, or are they going to look like are they going to continue, or like we're having like a restricted character like from now on?
Yeah, so that's an interesting point because what makes it really, like, they're teetering on as like a fine line, because right now it's not so bad. Like the Hercule and the free-to-play Goku, fine, not a big deal. I mean, the cool thing is you could use the Int Hercule if you pulled him, or your LR one if you wanted to use that one.
Yeah.
Right? So there's various ways to get around it. So like, yes, you could use the pullable cards, but if you can't pull them, then you obviously use the free-to-play ones that you farm.
For sure.
I find that the Vegeta, I feel like he's a little restrictive because he's good, fulfill the conditions, but
yeah,
unfortunately, like if you just use him on a strictly worthy rivals team, there's no Super Saiyan 2 Goku, so you're just never getting his full kit. And I personally don't like it when you give the character, like you give Vegeta the lead of worthy rivals, but he's never full powered on his own team. And of course, yeah, he's got the secondary lead of his super physical 100%.
Yeah,
great,
for sure.
But when we get Super Battle Road, you can't use that. So
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's fine because it's not like super crazy what they did. It could go either way, because if they made it super crazy but the effect is really good, it might be worth it. But then you're like really restricting team building, and to me, that's one of the beautiful things about Dokkan is team building. You can build your teams however you want. Links, or whatever they do, super facts, super attack effects, and all that kind of stuff. So, look, it's just the first iteration of it, which is fine. I'm gonna take it as is, but as time goes on, do they go on the harsher side like they did with like AGL Gohan's
Oh,
transformation
please.
conditions, or they just let up and be like, all right, well, you know, just use any variation of Goku, period. So overall, right now, first time they bring it out, I think it's pretty good.
Yeah.
But I'm a little cautious and wary of how they continue to utilize this because you know, right now it's a pretty nice like animation and like some increased effects, right?
Yeah,
Like
for sure.
The Goku goes from supreme to immense damage if you have Hercule on rotation. So I mean, there is an actual effect you can see by bringing Hercule or your partner Super on rotation.
Yeah.
But yeah, again, first time, we'll see how it goes from here on out.
Yeah, for sure. I would say the only thing about that I have an issue with this is that whenever you're using the free-to-play Hercule, and the free-to-play Goku, and whenever like Hercule gets hit like 5 times and it changes into Boo, you can't really use the unit super attack with Goku. It's like, okay, so pretty much you have to use is like the int Hercule, or you can run as the LR Hercule, which is like okay, it's like all right, but like come on, like it's just that I just don't like that. And also in how like they restricted to categories. I mean, I understand that, but like I wish like it was just like only Goku, so like we can definitely use as Vegeta and any other teams like pure Saiyans. I mean, we can put them in pure Saiyans because Goku's like in the Majin Buu Saga category, but like in other teams, like I don't know, like maybe I don't think that.
Like, here's the problem I have, like Vegeta's family, right? Like
for sure.
You'll never get this Super Saiyan 2 Angel Vegeta at full power because obviously Vegeta's family, there's no Goku. So like I get what they're going for, where like there's the theme and the canon, like okay, it's gotta be Goku from Majin Buu Saga because it just makes sense that way. Like yes, that's true, canonically and all that stuff from the manga and the anime, but it's a game and you gotta worry about game mechanics too, and that's a pretty restrictive game mechanic where you're only utilizing this character on like 3 teams, right? Majin Buu Saga, Pure Saiyans, and
I think
Super Saiyan 2.
And also other awards because we have the Super Saiyan 2 Goku as well. I mean,
you can use him on a bunch, but like the one that really boggles my mind is he's only for worthy rivals.
Exactly.
Power there, and like worthy rivals makes sense because of it's at that moment, like for the anime, that Vegeta, he makes sense to be the worthy rival. Like I get why they did it. It just doesn't make game mechanics sense, and that's where like I really differ. Like like the AGO Gohan when he transforms, like the conditions for him canonically makes sense. It kind of works, but it's a really bad game mechanic. Like I want to play a Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. I want to play this Super Saiyan 2 Angel Vegeta at full power that you intended to make him. And if you're gimping him on like 20-30% of the teams he's on, then I don't feel very happy about pulling him or going for him, I should say. So
is there any question, is there any Gokus like in the Majin Buu Saga in the Desperate Struggle category? I don't think so. Right?
I don't think so.
Let me go check this.
I personally have to look. I gotta look that up myself.
Here, I got it up here. Actually, there's probably none on the Majin Buu. Any Gokus in here? Well, there's the Kaioken Goku. Yeah, there's none in the Majin Buu Saga category, huh?
Yeah, all I see are Kaioken Gokus.
Yeah, Kaioken Gokus. The Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Yeah, I mean they're not. Right. Yeah, so they're not. So he's pretty much not usable in this team. Well, I mean he could be, but like he's not gonna be at his full potential.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, what people don't understand is like, yeah, you could use them, but he's gimp. Like you're not gonna use him. He's not gonna easily get to 18 key. You know what I mean? Because
for sure.
For his passive, he gets practically 6 key with a Goku from Majin Buu Saga. You know?
Basically.
So, yeah, I don't know. I mean, like, look, it's kind of, it's like I said, a fine line. Like, it's interesting that they make such restrictions because they may try to make it like,
like heavy theme.
Yeah, as a scene, but it's a game. I want to use this character as much as possible.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
You know, I don't want to use him on just the 4 teams that he's, be able to get his full potential. I want to use him on all the what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 teams that you put him in. categories, right? So I don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
Right now it's a mixed bag because it's kind of like, yeah, I get it, but it's
Yeah,
just
for
not
sure.
as fun. Now we'll see what they do down the line, right? Like
Yeah,
they
exactly.
could
Yeah.
go so down so hard on like the requirements that hey, in order for Super Saiyan for regular base form Goku to go to God, you need a Gohan, Goten, Trunks, Vegeta, and not Pan, Videl.
Yeah, but yeah, exactly.
You need all 5 to make him transform into Super Saiyan God. You know, and then it'd be like, whatever. I'm just saying, like, there's a few things that they could push it too far and it's just terrible, or they could just keep it where it is and maybe lay back a bit, and I'd be more happy with it, in my opinion. So
Yeah, for sure. All right, so I got other questions here. So, are they going to make this common a thing, or just gonna or they're gonna do it like as a special occasion for like big celebrations?
That's a good question. I imagine it'll be just for like the bigger celebrations, because again, I'm just thinking of it as a business perspective. Like, do I want to put all this work to make a second animation and put the programming to trigger if I have these conditions every like month for a Dokkan Fest? Probably not. I mean, if I was a business, I'd be like, all right, we'll keep it for the dual Dokkan Fest or or like the really big celebrations. Pretty much the biggest celebrations are dual Dokkan Fest, right? New Year's for JP, the anniversaries. Then we're talking Saiyan Day, and then Golden Week. Those are the 4 times where we have dual Dokkan Fest. So
for sure, yeah.
I could see that being where they, at the very minimum, introduce that. If they want to do it for like a tournament of power and they have all those characters that.
Oh yeah, definitely for sure.
You know, sure, maybe they could do that. But the very least, I hope it's coming for the dual Dokkan Fest.
Yeah, for sure. I also think as well it's gonna be like on special occasions. Like they're not gonna do like every single banner, because that's just more extra work for them for making the extra animations for every unit. And it's just like they want to save all that resources for like big celebration. Example, we don't know for sure if 6th anniversary for JP is going to be either GT or TOP. I'm really hoping it is TOP, because I really want a LR Master UI Goku and LR Evolution Blue Vegeta, and they could do some like combos, like like I have like an idea for a partner super attack, which is whenever NUI Goku like deforms himself to base form, and then have like 18, and then Golden Final Form Frieza, and they could do like that special the attack team combo what they did with against Jiren. I mean, that could happen.
Yeah,
and then for Vegeta, yeah.
Oh yeah, go finish that.
Oh yeah, I was like, well, Vegeta. I mean, I think he'll have like just like probably like a final atonement, pretty much for his after skill. That's about it, for sure.
Yeah, there's a lot of things they could do, right? Basically,
for sure.
If you look at the joined forces category, like I think Goresh basically said that the partner super is a way to milk more
units. Yeah, basically.
More units from the joined forces. Like for example, the LR Goku Frieza, right? Like that's a beautiful super attack animation from 2 years ago. Jesus. But what they could do is then make a base form TOP Frieza, base form TOP Goku. They could transform, and then or whatever. But then you have them on the rotation. They trigger another variation of that super attack animation, whatever. Like that's one thing they could do. And again, that would be reselling LR Goku and Frieza to us as 2 separate cards, right?
Basically, yes.
I see the partner super as their way to reuse the joint forces category.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like the GT trio, right? Like,
yeah.
You could sell us a kid GT Goku, GT Pan, and a GT Trunks. 3 different cards, 3 different super attack animations. You do a combination of the 2 or 3, you get a partner super. Again, that's one card that they had, which is the GT trio, recycled as 3 separate cards they could make us either farm or sell. Like in my personal opinion, like the partner super is pretty much like Kompu Gacha for Japan. And for those who don't know what Kompu Gacha is, it's this concept that you have one card, and let's say it's a Goten you're summoning for,
Yeah, for sure.
And then there's a Trunks you're summoning for, and then they combine to Gotenks.
Ooh, that'd be nice.
Gotcha is illegal in Japan.
Yeah.
Because you can't have 2 summonable cards needed to make 1 like fusion card, right?
Yeah.
They don't want you. That's illegal. So the
Yeah.
loophole behind that, which is what Buchigiri did, was they had a Goten that you could pull, and then you had a farmable Trunks, or well, I don't think it was farmable. I think they actually like gave it to people.
Okay.
So, like technically speaking, you just had to pull 1, and then you could still pull off the fusion of the 2.
Okay.
So that's why when in this celebration, it was very important that they put out the farmable Hercule and a farmable Goku.
Exactly. Yeah.
Because that was their way to say, look, you don't have to pull Int Hercule, you don't have to awaken LR Hercule to utilize the card. You can just farm it, and so that skirts around the comp gacha law in Japan. And that's why I feel like. Getting back to your other point, like, is it just gonna be for big celebrations? I do, because that will be the opportunity then for them to drop a story event, so you could farm the card, the free to play card versions of whatever they're going to sell as a gacha, right? So, let's say it's the TOP and it's a final form Frieza and MUI powered down to Goku, right? Well, you can do farmable version of those 2. I mean, we technically do, right? The AGO one from the Tournament of Power, and then the physical UI Goku. Like, those are farmable. They could like awaken both of those and EZA those guys.
Ooh, that'd be nice.
Partner supers, you know what I mean? And so you don't have to pull the ones to use it. Both of them, you can only necessarily pull 1 and then use the farmable one to in place with the partner. And that's where I see Dokkan's taking that concept and riding with it. And the other thing, again, like I said, was like the joint forces. You just look at the joint forces category, and you take any of those cards, and then you can just break it down. Like LR Kale and Khalifa, they can bring us a new transforming Kale and a new transforming Khalifa, and then put a partner super together, right? But we have base form versions of them. We have like farmable ones, so it's not an issue.
Yeah, true enough. Yeah, it is. I mean, like, I do love, like, but then again, my thought right now is that these super unit attacks are gonna take like spaces on your teams, because like if they're going to, like, you know, we say like the GT3O, if like they're gonna make them like again, but like free to play, and then some in like in pulling on the banner. That's gonna take up like some of your space on your slots for the team that you want to run. So, and the question is that you do you want to run the old one, or do you want to run the new ones that have better animations, but like extra little bit pieces of animations? And I really think I should really use the old one instead. Maybe the new ones, but like I really just like have important units in my team instead of just having like 3 of these units, and have like a cool short like an animation. Which
so your point is well taken, because you only have 6 slots, right? And so
sure.
Are you is it like the Hercule? I mean, he's decent, but the thing is, once he gets exchanges to Boo,
exactly,
use it. So like at that point, you're like, well, I better take the Int one. Okay, well, the Int one's a good defender, so there's like they need to give you. The juice has to justify. The juice is worth the squeeze, I think. Whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's like it's got to be worth it for you to take up 2 slots, 3 slots on your team just to utilize the partner super. Because like we said here, like at least with the Goku and Hercule, the partner super did actually increase the damage for Goku, right? I mean, from Supreme to Immense. So if you gotta use 3 units like the GT trio, well, okay, there's got to be a reason. Like, are you triggering damage reduction? Are you triggering dodges? What you got to trigger something in order to justify keeping those guys on the team and then on rotation. So
exactly,
it's got to be up to them how they design it. So I mean, I agree with you. You might want to just use the old one, but at the same
exactly.
time, if they make it worth it, then sure, I'll go farm it, or I'll go summon for the new ones.
Yeah, exactly. Because right now I think like the best one, like the best partner super attack is actually the Vegeta and Goku, because there's a lot of good Majin Buu category Gokus in that category. Because we got the Int Super Saiyan 2 Goku, Angel Goku, my bad. And then we got the EZA, Angel Super Saiyan 3 Goku. I mean, he's alright. I mean, he got like down on the tier list. And then we have like the EZA LR 1000 Day Goku. I mean, whenever Global gets him on the 2000 Day thingy, and then of course JP already has him. Already, well, if you've been playing the game for like 2000 days, then they already have him on EZA. But like, there's a lot of Goku units in that category, and I think this is like really good executed on Vegeta and Goku. And I like that because we can use those Gokus there, and I like that a lot for sure.
Yeah. They gave enough variability where they're like, okay, well, yeah, sure, you have to use Majin Buu Saga, but there's a bunch of Gokus, like as you mentioned, right? So there's a lot of ways to play it, and that's what I like team building. Okay, I want to take 1000 Day Goku. I got 88. Sure, let me bring him. And the thing is,
exactly.
There's, as long as they continue to make it as broad as possible, I'm fine with it. But if it comes down to like, oh, you gotta use like a Super Saiyan 3 Goku from Majin Buu Saga. There's only like 1 or 2 that you could use, and that sucks. You know? So
for sure.
Anyways, that's how I feel about that. So.
All right. So for that question is, what feature units do you want to have this units super attack thing here? So which units in the future do you want the most right now?
What I want the most?
Yeah.
Question. So, because like basically what in my mind, I just look at the joint forces category and just look at it and be like, all right, what could I get from here? I honestly want a Goku Arale or Goku Kid Bulma, like a Dragon Ball.
The Dragon Balls. Yeah. Okay.
The downside is, outside of Kid Goku, we haven't had a Dokkan Fest original Dragon Ball like Saga stuff. You know, exactly. It's mostly locked behind World Tournament. So, and
also one thing is that the only issue that too is that the Orales, they have their own cards as well, but they never came back to JP and Global.
Right. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying is like I would like to have that banner back, and then have them introduce a Dokkan Fest like exclusive Orale with a partner super with the Kid Goku.
I would say because
that'd be really cool.
Yeah, because I would say because if nobody does not know or play later on, like on 3rd and 5th year or so, 4th year or 5th year, these are the Orale cards right here, and these Orale cards had never came back at all. The physical one here, I mean, she's all right, but like she's already outdated already.
Well, I mean, they came out between year 1 and 2.
Like these.
How old these cards?
Yeah, December 5th, 2016. And they never came back at all. It's been what years? Like 4 years since they came back to JP. Yeah, you're not gonna see these cards come back at all. Especially this STR one. I mean, she was alright when she came out first because she was the an AoE unit.
Yeah,
and
I used her during World Tournament, man.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I used her in World Tournament, and then he's like the 3. Wait, is she free to play? Yeah, she was.
I think she was the free to play one.
Yeah, she was, and then
damage.
and then 2 more free to play Orales, and if they ever make a Kid Goku and a Orale card, you're not gonna see this card come back unless if they bring it back, or they make a brand new free to play cards of Orale.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like, I would like to. Well, one, I want the banner to come back.
Exactly. Yeah.
But that's the concept I'm saying is like you look at the joint forces, like you have the let's see, like the Goten and Trunks, right? That would be a cool one to do.
Yeah, for sure.
You know,
for sure.
They can fuse into
Gotenks.
Into Gotenks, but again, this the whole Kompu Gacha thing is like
make
sure it's a farmable one that you can get, and you're good. You're in the clear.
Yeah, for sure. I would say I'll go ahead.
No, go. No, I'm good. I'm just
okay. Well, for the units that I want from the future, of course, we talked about is a MVP 17, of course, in Frieza and Goku. I do want that to happen because I want to like they're gonna I do love the animation for the Goku and Frieza. Looks cool, amazing, but like I want to see like the full where they actually attack Jiren, and that looks amazing. That looks really amazing for sure. And then the second one is I call it the Pride Troopers, Jiren, Topo, and Dispo. I want to see that for sure too as well because I don't know in the anime or the manga they ever did a combo attack. I know that Jiren wasn't really a team player. I mean, Dispo and Tobo were, if I remember correctly.
I mean,
I don't
it
know.
could be a whole like Pride Troopers.
Yeah,
Super
exactly.
attack for,
Yeah, for
that
sure.
kind of thing, yeah.
and then my third unit is that I want is a Hit and God Goku, because remember in the manga and the anime, Goku and the Super Saiyan God Goku and Hit they were teams. Like they were fighting Dispo, if I remember correctly, and then they were fighting the other Pride Trooper guy, like the little midget one. I forgot his name was, and that was cool to see. And I was like, you know what? I really want a Super Saiyan God Goku, a combo attack with Hit. That'd be nice to see as well, for sure. And then my fourth, I think it was, there we go. This is the one that I really want, is the Gotenks combo attack with Piccolo.
Yeah.
And the Majin Buu. Yeah, remember where he did the Ultra Volleyball volleyball attack, and have Piccolo do the spike. Oh no, not spike. Yeah, that one. I really want to see that, and I still think that they could do this. But we can definitely see an LR version of Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks. Remember in the LR ballot or section, remember correctly?
Yep.
We're still missing.
The last one, right?
Yeah, we're still missing is a LR Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, Kid Goku, Krillin, and Master Roshi, Ultimate Gohan, Super Saiyan, Super Saiyan Trunks, and then Golden Frieza and Fusions of Masu. So we can definitely see a lot of those units have like these combo super attacks. So definitely want to see a Gotenks and Piccolo card. That'd be amazing to see. And then the other, yeah, sure. Yeah, I know, right? And then the second I want to see is as we were saying, it was the what was that, the free to play base Goten that they grabbed from the Baba shop from the story event, the one that he's doing the pose for the fusion. I would assume in the future they're gonna update that stage there, and then we're gonna get the other part of the card. So that way, like I'm thinking, like they're gonna make that card, and then they're gonna do the partner super attack where they fuse into Gotenks. I mean, they're both free to play. I mean, that's really nice to see, and it's easier too as well, and it's easier. So I can definitely see that happening in the future. I just don't know when exactly. Maybe during New Year's, whenever we get that Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Kid Buu, maybe in the future.
Yeah, maybe we'll see if they decide to do that.
Yeah.
I mean, technically speaking, they say they're done with the Majin Buu saga with the celebration. It seems super weird. We don't have a Kid Buu.
Exactly.
Or, but we'll see when the time comes in like 3 months.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, the year is almost over, guys. The year's almost over.
Yeah, well, thank God the year's almost over.
Right. And then this is what's talking about, like this SR Goten, like this, like we're gonna see that see that Goten through the Trunks very soon. Just don't know when exactly. We're gonna get that, and then I mean, we already have the Go Bros. I mean, I was thinking about we're getting like a base form Goten and a base form Gohan Teen, but like, I mean, we already have like the Go Bros. I mean, they're doing pretty much a combo super attack, but like they can have like their separate units. I can definitely see this happening in the future. Like if they go back again doing either the Broly movie, like we're still missing one of the Broly movies, which is the Battle Broly. Highly I doubt we're gonna get that because Battle Broly was not that really popular movie, and also Battle Broly was not that really popular at all. I mean, it was like an okay movie, but I do want to see like a combo super attack between this Gohan and this Goten in the future for sure. Just do like maybe like a both Kamehameha, maybe, I don't know, like something like the Brotherhood Kamehameha, maybe, but like better. I don't know.
Yeah, no, that's a good idea.
Yeah, for sure. And then my second, actually, this is one of my first one that I really want is a combo attack between the Super Trunks and the God of Blue Vegeta in the future. Yep. The father-son Galakan. That was actually pretty amazing on what they did on the anime and the manga too as well. I really want to see this happen in Dokkan, because I really do see them that they're gonna make an LR Super Trunks in the future for sure, because that's one of the missing units that are in the LR collection. So I don't know when exactly they're gonna give us an LR Trunks, so Super Trunks in the future, but like we could definitely see another dual Dokkan Fest, but LR for Trunks and merge Zamasu. So that way, so they can introduce us into the combo super attack between the father and son Gallic Gun. And then for Zamasu, I mean, to merge Zamasu, I mean, he's not going to have any because remember, he fused with Goku Black. I mean, that's another unit that I want is a Goku Black and Zamasu. I mean, we already have one, which is the tech one. But like, they can do like much better combo attack. I mean, remember, they fought Vegeta, Trunks, and Goku, and they did it really well on their combo, so I really wanted to see it happen as well. And then of course these two are gonna be come back together. Another one is I want a first form Frieza with what's that minion's called? Zarbon and Dodoria.
Oh, yeah.
Because remember we have an LR version of the first one Frieza, which is the STR one, and I would assume we're maybe getting the EZA maybe with the Golden Frieza. I mean, remember we are getting a brand new Golden Frieza for JP right after this this celebration, and we'll talk about that. We'll talk about that soon. And I really want a first one Frieza along with Zarbon and Dodoria because the LR, the STR has them both on the super attack, and that'll be nice to see. Because remember, we haven't seen too many Zarbon and Dodoria cards, so I definitely want to see a Zarbon Dodoria card as like side units, and they'll be good too as well. They'll be good in the future. Another one I want to see is of course, it's a Super Saiyan 2 Kel and also Khalifa. I mean, we have the LR versions, but they're in one card, and I would have assumed they're gonna make another one, but like as free to play units. I could definitely see them having. I mean, is Khalifa and Kel like worthy of a Dokkan Fest? Like how you call it? Standalone cards. Are they worthy for a Dokkan Fest?
I mean, I think so. I think they would sell well, but I mean, I'm not running Akatsuki, right? So
I know exactly. I mean, like they can do like my bad. Like they can do it's like a base form Kel and then base form Khalifa, like transforming. You know?
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, I think that would be pretty good.
And then they can have like a combo super deck together, which is really nice. I mean, we have a bunch of free to play Kels and Khalifa, so that would not be an issue.
Yeah, it won't be an issue if they decide to do that because there's a lot of story events to farm for those two.
Yeah, for sure. And then I just saw this one. I'm like, I really want an Android 17 and for our future, the one from the Trunks arc saga, and also in future 18 together, because these two have like they're like both together, and they're always both together, and they do this combo attack with like what's the LR for the play one, like SL dance, like they could do that. And they can do that, so I could definitely see them becoming one of the units becoming a partner super attack in the future. But I don't think they'll be like worthy for a Dokkan Fest worthy, because 17 and 18 are not that popular. Well, 18 is, but not 17 as much.
Well, I mean, they could just do it. They don't need to be Dokkan Fest. Like they could just keep it as like LRs, right?
Oh yeah, LRs for sure.
Cards, the legendary summon. So like we have the 16, 17, 18 exchange.
Oh yeah, for sure.
We could do just a regular 17, 18. I don't know. I mean, like in my mind, they could do maybe 18 would be worthy of a Dokkan. I have no idea. I'm just saying like they could just make it a straight up LR and then. Yeah,
true enough, an LR, like a brand new LR for sure.
Yeah.
And then I have Piccolo, of course. Piccolo, Piccolo from the TOP and Gohan, that'll be nice as well. Because I don't know, in the anime and the manga, they showed they did a combo attack against the Namekians for Universe 6, and I definitely want to see this happening. I want to see Gohan and his father doing a combo super attack for sure in the future.
Absolutely.
And I don't think I mean, Tournament of Power Ultimate Gohan does. I mean, for me personally, he does deserve a either an LR or a Dokkan Fest, so I can definitely see that happening in the future for sure. And then I got two more units here. Of course, the Ultimate Gohan with Piccolo.
Yep.
And then future Gohan, and then in the Kid future Trunks. I can definitely see that happening for sure. I don't remember in the was it a special, mark correctly, a special or movie the Trunks and Gohan did a combo. I mean, they're pretty much like they're really like bonds with each other, and we could definitely see a LR future Gohan or an LR Kid Super Saiyan Trunks, and have like this Ultimate Gohan and do a combo super attack between each other against like maybe, I don't know if they face off 17 and 18 in the future. I mean, they can do it that way, and that is actually one of the units that I really want in the future. But my number one is actually the Trunks and Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta. That's the one. Yeah, that's the one that I want for sure as my number one right now. As my number one for the future.
Yeah, no, I agree. I mean, because we have these EZAs. Granted, they're I mean, they're pullable, but who's to say they can't add another story mode with?
Yeah, exactly.
Once to farm, you farm super attack up for these guys or other people. So, yeah, I could definitely see that happening. Just wondering what timeline. Like right now, we're going through the Major Buu saga. We're technically done, but let's see where we go from here. Exactly.
So now my next question is the next Dokkan Fest is of course the transforming Golden Frieza. So if anybody have not seen any news on about it, we're getting a Dokkan Fest Frieza, a Golden Frieza, right after the Royal Celebration, and people are saying that they want a partnership attack with the Golden Frieza with the new one. And the question is, do you see them having, or do you think that Bandai or Katsuki is going to give this new unit a combo super attack with either Frost or Gohan from the TOP? Do you think so?
I don't think so.
You don't think so at all?
Yeah, the reason why is like, if you think about it, like game development time, like these cards were made like 4 or 6 months ago, and the other thing too is like when you ask me like, are they going to make this? How frequent are they going to use it?
Yeah, exactly.
I don't think they're going to do it for just a regular Dokkan Fest Frieza. I don't think that's the case. I mean, I could be wrong, but I don't like. I'm putting 85%. Like it's not going to happen.
Okay, for sure. I would say for me, I don't think they're going to do that because remember, it's a special occasion only. So I don't think this Golden Frieza will have a combo attack with Gohan or Frost or Goku. Highly I doubt it, but I want to see on what this brand new Golden Frieza will provide us in JP and see how good he is. So I really wish that they could have a combo attack with Golden Frieza, but it's not going to happen at all, for sure.
Yeah, I mean, if anything, I'm more interested to see like what his kit is.
Yeah.
And what the sidecar, like the extra SSR that they usually bring out, that's gonna be. I'm not sure, but that's where I'm more keen on. Like again, I think the super attack, partner supers is really cool, but it's not a mandatory thing they need to do with every unit, right? While
for sure,
you know, we know he has an active skill to transform, so the real question is like for me, like, oh, what's the condition? You know, how often can I do? You know, like what teams can I use it on, right? So that's where I'm more focused on.
Yeah, exactly. All right. So the final question is for discussion here is that final thoughts on the unit super attack mechanic. Nolar?
All right. So look, I think it's really cool. It's a really interesting thing. It's a little extra work on their end, which is great for us because we get to see beautiful animations. We really enjoy that, and I think that's fantastic. Again, I'm a little wary to see if they're gonna be very strict on the, restrictions. Like, oh, well, you need this category, and like, I absolutely need a Super Saiyan Goku. Nothing else, would work. That would suck. But if they make it kind of broad and canonically, as in line, sure, I think I'm fine with it. And the thing is, I don't think I need it for every unit.
Exactly.
That's the one thing. I actually don't want it for every unit.
Yes.
Again, team building is like paramount in the game, at least for me. So in my mind, if you just give me like, hey, okay, so this is a special unit, you could use partner supers if you wanted to, sure, but if I did it for every unit, that would like make me go crazy. So
exactly, for sure. I was like, my final thoughts is that I really like the concept of a partner super attack, because like I don't know, have you ever played Heroes or watch Heroes? That is the concept of having a partner super attack. Because like I remember I was playing the World Mission Heroes on the PC version. They have it on Steam, and we can actually make our own units, and then we can make them have like a combo super attack. And I really like that. I really wanted to happen on Dokkan, and it is happening, but not the way that I wanted. I want to customize and and all this shenanigans. I mean, it's cool that they're having partner super attacks in Dokkan. It's something new, definitely something new. But like, it's gonna, I call it, it's gonna suffer the same fate as like exchange units, because exchange units are not, I call it, like we don't have enough. I mean, we have enough, but it's not like brought up every single banner or and every single story. And we have the and we have the multiple transforming units, which is of course of Vegeta, Frieza, and Goku. We haven't seen another unit like that in a while, and I was really hoping for a Gohan and Cell to happen, but we haven't seen that in a while. So I really hope that they come back again and give us like a multiple transformations of Gohan, Cell, who else? I don't know, Trunks maybe, Vegeta. Oh, sorry, I wake up Vegeta. I don't know. I mean, there's like a lot of units that have multiple transformations, but like I really want to see a Gohan and a Cell for sure in the future for sure.
Yep. No, I understand. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things they introduce and then kind of like let it fall by the wayside.
Yeah, exactly.
And I mean, as cool as this is,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I have this I share the same fear where they could just not do anything with it, and that would suck because it's such a cool concept. But,
yeah, exactly, for sure.
We'll have to wait and see. Yeah,
for sure. All right, so that is all my questions for discussion. Thank you, Nolar, for coming to the channel for another collab, and thank you for having this discussion with me, because I really want to talk to somebody that and actually have knowledge on this stuff. So thank you, Nolar.
Hey, appreciate it. Thanks for having me back on the channel. And,
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, for sure. All right, guys. This is going to be the end of the video, and of course, I will leave links to the description of Nolar's links for Twitter and YouTube and everything. And also, yeah, guys. So we're going to be getting the Golden Frieza next, probably like next month for sure. So, and also for Global, we're getting Gohan over here in Global. So hopefully, so that's gonna be great for us. I really want Gohan for sure, and I really want to see the kits for the brand new Golden Frieza for sure. All right, guys. I'll see you next time. Peace.